Dumela. So I saw a video flying around more TikTok. So I'm making a response to the allegations that were brought forward. Apparently and allegedly, myself as DJ coach, I've retrenched employees and I'm not paying them their money or packages. So let me clarify on that note. Normally I wouldn't respond to such things, but I feel there's a need for me to respond because there's a lot of misunderstanding and processes that black people don't understand in general. So firstly, number one, all the employees were given 3 months notice that they're being retrenched, meaning that they got paid for 3 months knowing that they're being retrenched. That is June, July, August. August was the last salary. Now, to my surprise, within the first week of September, they were already starting, doing content, saying, hey, DJ coach is not paying us, blah, 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 blah. But black people need to understand that there's a process that we need to follow. September, it's 26th of September today. Now, September, already first week they've started, but September, that is the month that we verify and recalculate all their benefits and retrenchment packages and be sure 100%, because we've calculated them before they were put on the retrenchment notice, and then they've been working after that. So we need to account for unpaid leaves and you name all the HR, etc. I'm not really familiar with the whole process. Now that route has been followed properly. So now this September, that's when we finalized their calculations. It took about 3 weeks to finalize all their calculations and verify everything that we have on the table, right? Now, as we speak right now, these people are doing videos tarnishing our names, but their packages have been paid, and I still don't see any video of them apologizing for trying to tarnish our names. I guess that's black people. So I will be also explaining about their as an employer. I will be also explaining about their behavior as employees, this specific group of employees. It's not all of them, but this specific group of employees. As an employer, as a future employer, you must remember how these people behave in general. Sharp. So now everything has been done. Their packages have been paid. Yes, 25th was yesterday. Yes, they were paid basically yesterday in the evening. Yeah, yesterday in the evening, that is the 25th, meaning that because obviously they use different banks and etc., meaning that by now they've gotten, when I'm posting this video, they've gotten their packages. Already they've gotten their money, but I know they will not do an apology video for trying to ruin our reputation or tarnish my reputation, which I'm obviously used to that. It's black people for you. Now, all these people have been paid, everything has been sorted. However, what they failed to understand was the most important thing, which is a retrenchment is a process. You get notified for 3 months after they offload you off the payroll, which they were offloaded for September payroll. They were not part of our payroll for September for salaries because they are no longer our employees legally. So what's remaining of them now is just to pay off their packages, which is a calculation process. Unpaid leaves for whatever period that they've worked for, we need to calculate and verify based on their leave forms and all this HR related stuff, just to be sure. Retrenchment is not me deciding today that we want to retrench. There are various operational outputs that contribute to a company wanting to retrench, and one of them being financial difficulties, one of them being overproductivity. Overproductivity, I'm referring to having more employees than the company actually needs, which now reverts to the company occurring overheads that are unnecessary. So they have to offload some of the employees. So the company will do its own legal response. Now I'm responding on my side because now I see my personal name is attached, my Bentley is also attached. Apparently they say I'm broke. which is nothing new, of course. It's nothing new. I'm actually used to that. They are saying that the Bentley is getting repossessed, which is nothing new. But it's so sad to see black people do this to one another, not understanding the process and running on social media within a week while we were done with calculations, when we were not done with calculations, and communication was sent. Emails were sent to these people that we are busy finalizing. Now, when this particular employee or employees were hired, now as a future employer, I'm telling you that do not hire these people. They are lazy as hell. They are lazy. 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 They don't deliver anything. They do not deliver anything. They are the laziest employees in history of our company. Basically, they are the laziest. A person will be given a task to make phone calls to a certain number of clients, then they will be on TikTok the whole day. We have CCTVs, we can see them. We can see that these people are not working. And then when you call them in, they'll be like, no, we are working. But we can see this person is on TikTok the whole day. Now, instead of making phone calls to this particular clients or list of clients that they were given, they will end up making 3 calls a day. And such a person expects to get paid a month end. So we as employers need to also speak about the inconsistency of employees. There are employees that are hard workers. There are employees that do their job. They do their best to deliver. But these particular ones that talk too much on social media, they don't deliver anything. Trust me. The other one comes to work as if they are going to a nightclub. They come to work, we have uniform, we have a process, we have everything that we follow. They come to work, they come to work high on weed, they come to work this small alcohol things that is 20 milliliters. We know all these things. They drink on duty, and now when you let go of such people, you are now considered as a bad guy. Keep in mind, when they came to me begging and crying and saying, please give us a job. We are desperate. I'm looking for a job. I want to take care of my family, blah, 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 blah. All that whole process. You give a person an opportunity, then the first thing they do is to misuse the platform. There are people who are hard workers who need jobs for real. Then I had to give this one's opportunity. Look at the way it has gotten me now. So as a future employer, I wouldn't recommend you to hire these people. Coming to work drunk, not wearing uniform, being on your phone the whole time, giving managers attitude, and where do you think you're going to end? Nobody will hire you. Nobody will hire you. And as much as people don't like me, I'm actually a good guy. The other one did not even have accommodation. I've made a plan for Rakray accommodation while they were still starting. But I didn't see a TikTok video thanking me for that. The other one was suicidal. They wanted to commit suicide. I gave them a job. But I don't see a TikTok video thanking me for saving their life. I'm the bad guy. You give a black person an opportunity, this is what they do. This is how they repay you. You have been working, getting paid every single month. Your salary was never skipped. You have never done a TikTok video thanking DJ Coach for giving you a job in the first place. Do you know how many people need jobs nowadays? Do you know how difficult it is to even get hired while you are not even qualified? They are not even qualified. They only have matric. I did them a favor. So now I'm considered a bad guy. Why didn't I see a TikTok video thanking me the first time when I gave you the job, when you didn't have accommodation, when you were suicidal? Why didn't you make a video thanking me? Today, a week, just 1 week, while we're still busy calculating the retrenchment package and etc. already. You're already all over saying that DJ Coach is a bad guy. When I was changing your life, saving you from whatever that you did, the other one is even selling. I will not mention what they're selling. I saved you from selling any further. Why didn't you make a video thanking me, selling to Nigerians? I'm not that type of a guy who would do something like this, but people just push you. And then now, Bentley repossess eh? Ka repossess koloi e leng gore ke regular cash. Wa ga ka repossess koloi mona se panka. You see this car? This car is a panka papa. I have RC1 for it. Since 2021, I've been creating jobs for people. I've been pushing. It's not easy. Being an entrepreneur has its own challenges. It's not gonna be easy, of course. Big companies, they know as well. It's not easy to be on top, you know. And I've never even seen one video. Not even one video. Not even one video on TikTok or YouTube saying DJ Coach is changing lives, creating jobs for his people. People can be ungrateful. People forget. Black people easily forget. Black people easily forget. And then le Bentley what we repossess why whatever certificate again. Yeah? Was the certificate say again? I was born. Was the certificate again? Eh, moke hide the engine number what la u Thomasland. La u tele pela provoke on purpose so little honor to jagabot. She papa a sia panka e papa. Ye regular cash. Satlong Rafaela win. Satlong Rafaela. The noise tropes yak.